with each other at the same time.
Well, right now it looks like this base will be going down as well. This is going to leave just that bottom middle one. He is making some mutas to go there, but Cyclones, of course, can hit air, so should be able to clean those up pretty easily.
Keep in mind the Spire is going to be taken out here as well. Every time Zerg loses a tech building like that, it's going to be problematic. And Zerg with limited options, and Terran with a healthy and complete main here in tech tree. I mean, they could switch whether it's new units or old and continue to punish Zerg.
Indeed, they can. But right now, these mutas actually catching a lot of these Cyclones.
But still, the Cyclone splitting there was absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
Forking them out in different directions. It was a great way to punish them.
Oh, man, I can't wait for the Battlecruiser Tastes. They can teleport now. It is pretty sick and very exciting. Takes a lot of mana, though, so we'll see if we get to see it this game before it ends.
Yeah, we'll have to find out if Nestea and Yellow do play it out to the bitter end. I mean, to be frank, there's not a lot of expansions here for Terran. So, and also, as far as minerals go, it's not like they have a lot in the bank. So, you know, a few mistakes or miscontrol or miscommunication here by MVP Boxer, and maybe, you know, they can pull a miracle out here.
Well, the mutas flying around. We'll see what they can get. Oh, that is a lot of Cyclones finding these mutas right now, and they are going to try to get out of there. A few of them do make it out, but they are red in the face right now.
Yeah, they got beaten up pretty badly back there. We see the Battlecruisers now coming out over here, moving across the map. Zerg's down to what? A completely like ghost town base, if you want to call it that. And then at the bottom right here, the bare bones of an expansion with no real, nothing there really to defend it.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. It looks like it should be cleaned up pretty quickly. And GG is called.
GG.
All right.
Really interesting stuff. You see MVP and Boxer, they're smiling, probably talking about.
They're both like, hey, just like the old days, right? Well, that was quite a fun little match to start off. You know, I would say really the problem that was there, because for a little bit, Yellow and Nestea together got way more supply, but eventually got picked apart, and I think that a lot of that has to do with not countering that new Cyclone unit that well.
It might also be supply balancing. I mean, there was a period where Terran was on, what was it, like 110 supply? And,
for quite a while.
Zerg was, I think, at like 185 or something like that. But it's, people can, joke about, how on earth did that happen? But when you don't know how to balance in economically the new units, the prices of them, how to keep that war engine going, that can be tough.
Of course, that Zergling counterattack kind of really bringing them back into it a little bit. We see here, now these are the exact units that Cyclones are going to be pretty good against. He's trying to showcase some of these new Ravagers, and there you go. That type of link flank is what you want. But with those Hellbats come up, of course, as we all know very, very well, Hellbats do destroy Zerglings.
Yeah, and that's why they're going to combo well with those Cyclones there. And I think maybe a little bit too heavy with Roaches here. It baited in there. That was pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Roaches, I think, definitely not the answer to Cyclones, at least as far as we can tell in this current state of the game.
Certainly. And, while Ravagers can be very, very good here against Liberators, there are a few missed shots, maybe not targeting it down as quickly as it needed to be, running too many of these units through with high health, which the Liberator just absolutely destroys.
Yeah, and that really goes to show you, Zerg has to deal with that. You can't just allow them to get you into that position, because otherwise Terran can really isolate and quarantine different parts of the map, and there's not a lot you can do.
No, certainly not. I hope you guys are enjoying